transmission lines, the largest investment in clean energy transmission in American history. Power outages cost the U.S. economy up to, now this is, we know this, but until you add it up, it doesn't seem to be that big a deal. It cost the economy, Congressman, $70 billion annually. You hear me? Nationally, $70 billion annually. And as climate change induces extreme weather events more and more frequently, we need to make investments to build a more resilient grid to carry this electricity. Majority of the nation's grid is aging. Some components are over a century old, and 70% of the transmission and distribution lines are well into the second half of their lifespan. You saw what happened in Texas this winter. The entire system in the state collapsed. The entire system. So we have to act. This deal will modernize the power grid, be more energy efficient and resilient to and resistant to extreme weather. Resilient against bad actors who try to hack and attack the grid, because I spent a lot of time in Europe trying to work on that. And it's going to strengthen and revitalize our natural infrastructure, like our coastlines and levees, while preparing our physical infrastructure for wildfires, floods, and other extreme weather. Anybody ever believe you'd turn on the news and say it was 116 degrees in Portland, Oregon? 116 degrees. But don't worry, there is no global warming. It doesn't exist. It's a figment of our imagination. Seriously. When a severe storm rolls in, like you had in some parts of the state just recently, the power is going to be less likely to go out. Town water systems will be able to withstand what happens if we once we make these investments. And as all of you know, America is one of the highest road fatality rates of anywhere in the industrial world. Let me say that again. The highest road fatality rates of any industrial nation in the world. Lost a wife and daughter and almost lost 2 sons. Look, our fatality rate is double the rate in Canada on a per capita basis. I bet every one of you here can tell me what the most dangerous intersections in your town are. I'll lay 8 to 5, no matter what the town is. Maybe you don't have many, but everybody knows what intersections are the most dangerous. When you're teaching your kid to drive, what do? You tell them, no, don't go down that road. When you come home, I'm being deadly earnest. When you come home the other way. Well, guess what? We got an agreement to invest $11 billion to help cities and locales reduce crashes and fatalities in their communities, especially for cyclists and pedestrians, which are increasing significantly. This deal is going to more than double the funding directed to state and local programs that improve the safety of people and vehicles, including highway safety, truck safety, pipeline and hazard material safety. I won't even get into this now, but we have thousands of miles of pipeline. The vast majority of those pipes are 60 years or older. Some of them more than 80 years old. A lot of them are leaking. This is the United States of America, for God's sake. What are we not doing?